Good. Yeah, I'm Jörg Smolenski from Nanoscribe, Business Development Manager, and I'm going to talk about fabrication of optical interconnectors for PICs to enable low-loss coupling solution, and this in a very easy way and possible. But first, let me start a little bit about Nanoscribe themselves. We are 15 years old. We introduced the printing technology in 2007 to the market. We have more than 250 systems installed worldwide, 100 employees, and we have a subsidiary in the US and in China for service and sales. Yes, more than 4,200 square meter space for office tests and feasibility studies in order to prove what we are doing. A little bit overview. Beyond this, what we are doing here is we have these kind of printing technologies used for life science, microfluidics, microneedles, material engineering. So we see some MEMS devices here, a lot in microoptics, and what we talk about today is photonic packaging and photonic integrated circuits. And I will explain this a little bit later more where we are placed there. So integrated photonics, as I have already explained a couple of previous speaker, Moritz from HHI, for example, is a product which is based on different components, and you need to mix and match the different mode fields and diameters. So in the end, you will have a packaged prototype like we have here from the handheld OCT project, where you have the die. Let me quickly put on the laser pointer, where you have the PIC here on top, a fiber connector, and then we have basically printed here, as you can see on that side, some optical lenses only in order to do free space coupling in this case. So it's not fiber coupling, it's order free space as it is for an OCT systems. So we printed precisely aligned this kind of optical elements to the waveguide, and Mark, I don't remember exactly, ask what's precision. So this is with a detection precision of 100 to 200 nanometer, precisely aligned to the waveguide. So this basically means we can print on any material, silicon nitride, silicon on isolator, any component, the PIC itself, a laser, a VCSEL, a photodiode, a single mode, multi-mode, polymer, polarization maintaining fiber. It can be 2 seconds, but that depends on the optical design of the lens we print or the connection. For this, we have developed the micro 3D printer Quantumix Align, which is basically a printing product, where we have also resins and other accessories in-house developed by us. And this always a supporting patent for portfolio. So coming now to what this means for you. So we can provide efficient light coupling solutions on fiber arrays. So on the left side, you see a fiber array with 8 channels. I'll explain a little bit later. We'll see later on. This can be on the chip edge, as I've shown previously, or it can also be on chip surface. So grating couplers or even replacing grating couplers. So fiber arrays, what do we do there? We adapt the mode field diameter and the numerical aperture of the fiber array, which is 3 micron to 10 micron size, and we have to adapt it, as Laura showed it, to the small diameters on the waveguide, for example. In this, we have a very easy software, Nanoprint X, where we define the lenses via a formula. So you can see this here on the upper area, or you can just have the object you want to print, the object, it's micro lens or anything else, and load it into the software. We mark the alignment feature you need. In this case, for fiber, this we align to the core within less than 500 nanometer precision. You select process parameters. There's a ready-made set for every requirement in the system, the software already available. Then you just print and you develop. So we use a honey-like resin. You just drop it on the fiber, and then we can print. I'll not show this. You're welcome to contact me, and we can set up a demo, and I can show you online or on site in Karlsruhe if you want to. So in the middle, you can see some results. Fiber array, you see some SEM image of collimating lenses. Print time here is roughly 25 to 45 seconds. And you can see some periscope lenses, very low loss, I think less than 1 dB, where you can, I think it's a little bit more due to your optical areas, 80 to 90 seconds roughly. Here on the right side, you can see also that we do some characterization. So we have basically two characterizations. We characterize the optical elements, that means the roughness and the shape accuracy, but we also have an in-house setup where you can see this in blue a little bit on the line here on top, where we can characterize the beam propagation of the fiber and also for a chip, for example. And then we do a design with an in-house code to have the lens adapted for the requirements you need. And then we again measure it, what we printed, and you can see that the measurement and simulation fits quite well. This is a case for 1550 nanometer. As usual, we also have proof for environmental conditions, thermal shock, or humidity testing. That's all standard. Some images now to show the flexibility. So here you can see on fiber printing, periscopes. This can be multiple lenses, lens set here, or the taper for the butt coupling, things like that. Periscope array. And this is a design by Print Optics. We don't only print on normal fiber arrays, but we can also print on endoscopes or multi-core fiber bundles, anything you can imagine. And this is a multiple imaging lens. So it's a little bit different than beam shaping. This is really imaging, giving an image back. So the quality of the resin is highly important. And you can see also that we can nicely shape even the surfaces on the side to have some kind of structured surface to avoid stray light with our proprietary processes. An image of coupling of lenses. You can see how nicely they are aligned. That was an in-house result print test. On the edge of a chip, what we do basically here is shaping the beam from elliptical to round to couple to a fiber, or maybe to another PIC. So it's again in the software, you define the lenses, again with the formula or STL. In this case, you align relative to marker, so down to 100 nanometer precision is possible, depending on the design and on the printing speed also. And then also you need to align to the edge, and you need to make sure that you can print also precisely at the edge to avoid some shadowing effects. And then standard process parameters, print and develop. In the middle, you can see some results. These lenses I have shown already previously. And then here's some multiple lenses, a few minutes of print time for these lenses. Print time here is a little bit higher, so it's 90, 280 seconds. Can be more, it really depends on your optical interface, and there we need to discuss. If you want to have on the chip basically a 1 micron, 2 micron, 3 micron mode field diameter, and we then print the lens adapted to this with our system, or rather it's our partners doing this then for you. This is again from handheld OCT, an image of the chip. This is a setup where we have printed lenses on both sides on a EPIC chip app. You can see it a little bit here on the red lights, the lenses on the chip. And then you have a fiber array in front, and we achieve very low coupling losses here. Also, what we want to stress, it's not only on the edge and on fiber, it's on surfaces of chips also where we can couple or print elements. So the classical thing is the one here in the middle, basically a grating array, where we printed 308 lenses for a partner. That was a project together with Fix. And another thing is also what you can see in the software setup and the SEM here is kind of broadband coupler, which is together with Pixel Photonics, a customer partner of ours, where we can print a large array of these kind of couplers on wafers directly. Again, classical thermal environment conditions are available. Print time 60 to 280 seconds, pretty fast and easy to be set up. Again, here some more detailed images of it. This was even packaged. This was for prototyping for a customer. Very fast setup to test different designs. We went from 100 lenses to 300 lenses in less than a year with different design shapes. Summarizing, so basically what we provide with our system or our system can do, we are system manufacturer. The system can do any kind of 3D printed free space microoptics with our proprietary printing technology, 2GL. It can be scalable manufacturing of lens fiber arrays. You have heard print time, so an 8-time fiber array can print several 10,000 pieces of it per year with a single system. And even this is not the end of the possibilities we have. There can be wafer level printing aligned to wafers, to markers. Fast prototyping, really, I think that's a very important thing to start new technology, new developments in PIC. Another thing which was mentioned before a little bit in the discussion, we also do masters with this technology for nil. So you can imagine something combined of prototyping and nano imprint for mass production. We have done different substrates. This is a silicon on isolator example from VTT. Other optics, as I mentioned, imaging optics on wafer level or directly on endoscopes or in different ways are possible. And the classical one where we started 5 years ago are microlens array for 3D sensors, for example. So that goes then again into the mass production. So final thing is the question, what can we do for you? What can you do for us? I think that's a classical one at any EPIC meeting. So yeah, as I said, challenge us with your optical interconnect and packaging problem. Contact me or via our website, contact us. But I think the best next possibility is at ECOC. So we are at booth F43. And we will have a hands-on training session the day after ECOC on 26. There are still a few places available. So you're kindly invited. There's a link in here, and I can provide you also with the link afterwards where you can register if you're still interested. But it's really limited places available. So there you will experience the printing, the setting up of the process, the easy use, and the software. That's my proposal for you. Thank you for your attention.